Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Four Knights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 128. Alright, we learned Percival's origins. Excuse me. He was a prince of another kingdom, was taken, as a baby by Ironside. He dies, and then he imbues a life spirit into the newly lifeless shell of a body, and would become the new body for his son, Diodora. So, let's see here where things will go from here. Mortlatch also said, it's like, you should have never been born. Or never born into this world. You simply entered the mind of the human being named Percival. We are life spirits, all part of a greater being. Jellyme was telling the truth. I was just a vessel he got so I could be Grandpa's real grandson. But if I had never found out who I really was, yeah, you would have probably just died. Yeah, you would have been loved by them, but would it have really mattered? Seeing him grow up with Ironside. If I could have just woken up as Diodora, I'd never be in this fight with my dad, and Grandpa would still be alive too. Then you wouldn't know them. Guys, I love all of you, but sooner or later I'll bring misfortune upon all of you. Sooner or later I'm bound to regret it all. I'll think if only I wasn't a Knight of the Apocalypse. I shouldn't have been born. I shouldn't be allowed to exist. You may continue your quest for revenge against Ironside, the man who placed you in there. So, Jiggly. Or you may return to where you should have been. It's your choice, my brother. But, as you fear, if you continue your journey as a Knight of Prophecy, there's no doubt your friends will have to shoulder a painful fate. And they join hands, and then the others are actually all surrounding him. Percival? Huh? Why'd you fall down? You surprised me. It must be the fatigue. He's not breathing. No pulse either. Whoa, no pulse? Like he's dead or something? Move. I mean, he was never really alive. I mean, he has kind of just been a resurrected dead body for like 16 years. Percy, so... Oh, you're reading his mind, aren't you? What happened to Sir Percival? So Lancelot is, I'm assuming, gleaming his mind and knowing now what is really going on in his head. Don't scare me like that, Lancelot. There's no way Percival would die, is there? Those mini Percys will float on and fix him up like usual, yeah? His magic force is completely gone. Oh, damn. Percy's not with us. Oh, wait, did he leave with the other Jiggly Percy? Quit the unfunny jokes. Percival is alive and well. Get out of my way so Anne can't accept it. Percival, wake up. I mean, you're the one who won the battle, aren't you? You're not even hurt at all. It's crazy. Come on, open your eyes. Come on. You, what did you do to Percy? So damn, Lancelot is coming at him with the new sword. He just vanished. The crime of his existence. He couldn't bear the weight of it. Diodora, I've done it. Your uncle has won. And I think he just got his throat slit. Lord Mortlatch, how dare you? Oh, look, there's the little spy demon thing. Good Lord, it's been a minute since we've seen you. I forgot his name. It begins with an L. Let's see here, because he's a loser. Anyway, let's see here. Percival, why? Please come back for us. Come back for us? Wouldn't that be come back to us? Alright, back in Camelot. Such a noble sacrifice, such a valorous deed. Truly a splendid way to meet your end, Mortlatch. So he's been watching this whole time. I would But I should offer my condolences first, Ironside. Thank you, my lord. You kind of didn't. I am just as proud as my brother-in-law. Oh? You look like you want to say something, Pelagard. Oh my god, it's been forever since we saw you. No, not really. You're called for us, King Arthur? Oh, there you are. So who are these two? I call you four evils here for one reason, and one reason only. Now that one of the four knights has died and the prophecy has been crushed, it's time to begin the invasion of Britannia. Oh, they're... Okay, so it's kind of interesting how... Ironside I get, but I don't get Pelagard as one of the evils. And I mean, the other two were... Like, one's mysterious, one looks evil. So, interesting armors, as always. Yes, my lord. No matter what happens from now on, none of us will ever forget the day the person we love so much went away. They actually buried Percival. The day you went away. Part 1 end. Oh, damn. So, is Percival actually dead? Like, I mean, the notion of Percival as we knew him wasn't really the Percy that the original Prince Percival would have ever been, so, you know, it's kind of weird when you talk about spirits and, like, did they have memories and stuff before? Do they have personalities, you know? Some seem to, others are just very subservient to whoever manipulates and controls them. But the life spirits seem to actually have that je ne sais quoi that other spirits typically don't seem to have. You know, you conjure the spirit, boom, they do whatever you want, and then you make them go away. And rarely is a word ever spoken by them other than maybe a grunt or something. So, a life spirit seems to have those qualities that other spirits don't seem to have. So they're a level above. So I guess Percival is gone, but considering that he's a life spirit, I could see him like maybe going on like a journey of like maybe learning more about his vessel's past. Like, or what might have been for the life of the original Percy. Like, that could be some interesting plot twist. He comes back, maybe learns of that kingdom and all that stuff, the little bit of the history, and then goes back. Excuse me. Maybe he possesses a new body? But I wouldn't think he would possess a new body. I think he might come back as the Percival we know, because the whole prophecy thing, like if that's still valid, that is, it still looked like Percival, like the body that we know, but maybe he gets a new body and it's more powerful, but I'm not really sure. He just looked like, what was his name, like Big Winged Guardian or whatever from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'll have to just put a pin in that one for now, I guess. But, But I do wonder what this means for the Four Knights and what it means for the story going forward. I'm not really sure what's going on, but now King Arthur's going to invade Britannia. Apparently that's the whole reason why he wanted to stop the prophecy. So the literal Knights of the Apocalypse were going to be, I guess, the revelation of, like, stopping King Arthur, and then it stops his, you know, it's in a way kind of like the apocalypse described in the Bible, but then it takes a big detour, so I'm not really sure. You know, four horsemen run in, you know, I mean, in this case, we don't have Jesus coming in necessarily. We don't have the rapture. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really work as a full-on analogy. But, I mean, we're using the four horsemen of the apocalypse, basically, as an excerpt here with the knights. I don't know where this series is going in the long term. but I'm interested to find out. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media, where you can find links to where I stream on YouTube, where I do longer form reactions, gaming, random stuff. Suggestions are always welcome. I'm also part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. Until next time, Keechlings. Oh boy. Percival's dead. Or dead. Being the horseman of death. Could make this not long lasting.